Hi all, welcome to this edition of a beginner's guide to triathlon equipment. So we'll start off with goggles. Chances are you know exactly what they're for, but we'll go over it because there's a number of options and a number of factors you may not have considered if you've never done a triathlon before. So a bog standard pair of goggles like this you will use within the pool scenario or in an open water situation. You will need them to see either where you're going in the water or to sight when out of the water. So if you're in a pool scenario, you will wear a normal pair of goggles, you will see the lines on the bottom of the pool, and you will know when a wall is coming up, so you need to turn. Really, straightforward, bog standard use for goggles. If you are training or racing and it's an open water situation, you will also need to sight. So that means you will raise your head out of the water to look exactly where you're going. Chances are you will sight a point in the distance which will be the point that you're going to. And goggles will allow you to bring your head out of the water to see exactly where you're going without having to wipe any water or anything away from your face. There are a number of different options, and you can get quite small goggles which sit within the eye socket themselves. You can get a bog standard pair of goggles like these Speedos that I've got, or something like a Predator Flex, which is quite a popular mid-range set. Or you can go for something like a mask. And where a mask comes into its own is when swimming outdoors. It will allow you to have a greater field of vision because the mask comes around, but also because there's a bit of suction on the front, it's just a bit of added security if your goggle set was to get knocked off. The final thing I'll say is goggles aren't mandatory, so you don't need to wear a set to do your swim leg. However, they're highly advised because they do allow you to sight very easily. They allow you to swim with your head down, to bring your head out of the water, see where you're going, to go back down into that more natural position. There you go guys, just a quick video on why we wear goggles, some of the options and whether you should be using them or not. Cheers all!